Hey guys, it's Nicole. I had every intention of having like this well planned out video showing you how I was going to be packing for a crop and whatnot, and then we all got hit with the flu last week. So I've been playing catch up. My room is, I don't even want to show you guys. So I'm gonna kind of wing it. I was already planning on just taking my kits from Scrapbook Generation because it's not a whole lot of packing, but I do need to pre-plan and I do need to pack in order to bring them. So I'm gonna start packing and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm gonna try to kind of do a little bit of vlogging. It's just a one-day crop. I'm going with my mother-in-law. I'm only staying. I'm leaving right before dinner. I'm watching my friend's kids overnight, so I have to be home to come get them. So plus I don't do well with sort of keeping focus for that long. So I think, anyways, let me show you where I'm going with this. Okay, so pretty much I am going to just be taking this bag from Michael's, and a 12 by 12 iris case, which I need to empty one. And I'm just going to try to get everything in there, and then I may have this as well because I can shove my my trimmer and my ATG and like the bigger things and just kind of have that out on the table. So I am going to go ahead and fill this up, and then I'll kind of do like a brief overview of what I end up packing in here. Okay, so I think I'm done. Let's see if I can turn this around. Like I said, I don't know what to bring. I don't know what I'm gonna want when I'm there. So I just grabbed like different liquid glues are here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my Colozzle just on the off chance that sometimes in a Scrapbook Generation kit you need to cut a circle. Grabbed this since I found it while I was packing, and I did pack my my sequins because I like to add them to my kits. Scissors, craft knife, and then I've got ATG adhesive, glue dots, foam squares, and then I keep these out on my desk. I just went ahead and grabbed them. It's just the Simple Stories alphabets and like snap labels and stuff and phrase stickers. My two favorite black ink pads. And then in here I've got my, here we go, my brown distress ink and my blending tool, and then I just threw the extra one in here. I have refills downstairs that I'm going to go ahead and tuck in here as well. I grabbed some jewels and some enamel dots and some Nuvo. I don't know that I'm going to want to do the Nuvo only because they have to dry. So I don't know. I'll see how I feel. If I decide to do the Nuvo, I might just do a bunch at once, like on our way to lunch or something. I grabbed a gold and white mist. Probably won't use them. Packing it just in case. I've got acrylic blocks, my ATG, my foam tape, Nina Solar White, my Copic cheat sheet, my Colozzle thing, and then my ruler is down in here. And then, so I've got a couple, like my blocks and my black ink pads and stuff are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my stamp positioner, some inks, and some stamps, mostly just in case I get bored. Like, not knowing how I'm gonna tolerate sort of being somewhere all day. I'm gonna just kind of, this is sort of my just in case basket. So I've got my platform and cutting mats for my Sizzix, so I just have to grab that. And then I just grabbed some of these stamps I like to use on layouts, and then I grabbed some that I thought would be fun to like color or just play with. And then I just grabbed all of my mini ink pads. I just felt like that was gonna be the easiest way to go. So yeah, so now I just have to finish printing some photos, and they're gonna go, my kits are gonna go in here, and then that's pretty much all I'm bringing. So I will update you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is my little hoard of stuff. Got my trimmer, got my kits. Pretty much this stuff and this pillow are probably gonna go in with me. And then that's my, in case I get bored. And then my mother-in-law just has her little rolling tote, and then she's got like a jumbo size one of these. So off to go get her. Hey guys, I am doing my update video. It's probably been about a week since I went to the crop. I think I mentioned I ended up coming home early and had my friend's kids overnight, so I was kind of tired and wasn't really in the mood to like unpack everything and kind of go through everything. So I am going to share with you now, and I'll just edit it at the end of the video, what I ended up getting done, what they gave us at the crop, and what I bought a couple things. And then, what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I got almost 8 double-page layouts done. And again, I brought kits, so I don't know, never having been to a crop, I don't know if that was fast for me. I don't know if that was slow for me. And a lot of the kits that I brought were ones that I was using, like our family photos, where it's sort of the same photos over and over again, just different poses. And I didn't need to do any kind of like journaling or anything like that. So I'm gonna flip my camera around and just kind of go over, you know, the stuff that I brought home and what I got accomplished, I guess. Okay, so hopefully I can kind of go through this without making you guys sick. Normally I use my regular video camera, but it's upstairs and I don't want to take it off the tripod. So the first thing that I ended up working on was the Super Savers from December of 2017. I'm going to go ahead and move this. I like using the Super Saver layouts for things that I have a lot of photos. So big event, birthday, family pictures, Christmas, stuff like that. Typically you've got a lot of 4x6 photos, and it's just one of those things that's really quick and easy. This first layout, I forgot to bring this picture, so I just have the pieces over here. And then I will probably end up doing like journaling strips or something across here. And I went into it knowing that I didn't have enough time to do my journaling beforehand. And I was fine with that. And probably what took me most of the time was putting foam adhesive on everything. Like I was going really fast getting like my photos and my papers down. And then I was sitting there cutting, you know, like the big 3M roll. Okay, so here's number 2, and again, I will probably go back and just do maybe print journaling on like a piece of vellum here. I don't know that I want to do strips, because typically when I do a layout of the kids individually, I try to talk more about what they're doing at this age and just kind of documenting my thoughts on this time in their lives. And so like with this one for my son, I only had 7 photos of him by himself. So when I was planning out my photos, I intentionally knew that I was going to leave this blank, and I'm just going to find some sort of paper in my room that kind of goes with this. And I'm going to type up my journaling on this 4x6, and then I'll just pop it in there. And then the other one that I worked on was the Super Savers from September of 2017. I felt like the colors kind of lent themselves with the same photos, so it was just kind of nice to sort of knock out a whole bunch of photos from our family pictures this year. So again, you can see it's lots of 4x6, 6x4, 4x4s, which are pretty easy to crop down. And then, like I said, when I was prepping for the crop, I went through and figured out which ones I needed to make smaller, and went ahead and printed those before I left. So here's one. And then again, I'm probably just going to do some journaling strips over here talking about the photos. These ones are me and the kids. Okay, and then for layout number 2, I stuck pretty close to the sketch. I want to say, let me check real quick. I thought I changed the size on these, but I did not. I think I changed the size on this one. It said 2x2, and to me that's just really tiny. So I think I changed this to be 2.5 or 3 inches maybe. And then again, this is why I like their layouts, is because if you type your journaling into strips, it's really easy to sort of squeeze a couple here, squeeze a couple here, and it sort of makes it to where you can really just squeeze them in wherever you need them to be. And then this one is number 3. So again, I spent most of my time cutting out foam adhesive for all of this stuff, pretty much. And then at this point, I was getting kind of like antsy, and I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood. This is, I thought I tucked it in here. This is the Boy Crazy kit from August 2017. I don't sub to that kit right now, so I'm pretty sure this was just one that I picked up either during one of their sales, or may have been one that I sent for Christmas idea or whatever. So I ended up, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. So they had this whole block shifted over onto the right, and then just this little row of 6x4s. I knew that I had more photos than that, so I did not cut this block right here. I pushed it over, and I'm omitting that white space that would have been over here. And then it allowed me to add 2 more full-size photos over here, and that's fine with me. And then I had already typed up the journaling. I just didn't bring it with me. So I have strips that I'm going to cut out and put right here and right here. And then because it's 2 layouts, it's the same event, it's the same date, I don't know that I'm even going to bother putting any journaling on page 2. Because to me, it's like you've already read the journaling on the first page. It's obvious that these go together. And then I think I worked on these out of order, because technically this is layout 1 and that was layout 2. But I didn't get very far on the left-hand side. I just trimmed these apart and put them down, and then it was about that time that I needed to start cleaning up and going home. So for this one, I'm pretty sure that I just need to finish up the stuff over here on the left, and then go and put all the different like stickers and stuff. And then depending on when I get done with the journaling on all of these, I may go back and do like enamel dots or sequins, or what are they called? The Nuvo drops. I may go ahead and put some of those on the layouts before I go ahead and photograph them. I do need to upload some for a challenge. And then, oh, I was going to show you guys, the crop was put on by the Scraproom, which is a kit club, and I don't think I realized it at the time, but it was kind of cool. We all got their February 2018 double shot kit. So it comes with all of this stuff. I'm sure you guys can hopefully read it. Seems like it comes with a pretty good mix of stuff, and then she's got some sketches and some like layout ideas, like if you wanted to follow their thing. So I thought that was kind of nice that this was included, and I haven't even gone through, but it looks like there's a pretty good amount of stuff in there. And then she had some older kits and stuff for sale in the back. So I grabbed, this was in their embellishment bin. I just thought it was good for like everyday type stuff. This one was, looks like it was $6. What's this thing called? Single shot kit, that's what these were. So comes with, you know, probably 6 or 8 sheets of paper in here and a good amount of embellishments. Enough that you could probably get, you know, 2 or 3 double page layouts out of this, especially if you go back and, like, if you were to reuse your sketches like this, where you're sort of really spreading out your paper across a bunch of stuff. I bought this mostly because I was looking at this line online and I could not find it anywhere, and I need it for a wedding gift. So I went ahead and picked this up. And then I just liked the colors on this one, and I don't think I have anything from this line, so it's the Simple Stories Domestic Bliss, I want to say. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. So yeah, that's the stuff that I bought, the stuff that they gave us, and then my layouts that I completed. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in another video.